fires died before the dawn. No cheering crowds, no battle songs. Just broken windows, empty streets, and ashes gathering at my feet. I thought revenge would make me whole, that every death would heal my soul. But standing where the skyline burned, I felt no peace, no great return. I blame the hands that made me bleed, I blame the world for what I be. But in the silence something changed. I heard a child scream out my name. I said, you made a monster alive. I wore my scars like proof for all to see. I called it justice every time they fell, and built my throne upon a living hell. And I see the truth I couldn't face, another broken soul and taking my place. You lit the fire, gave me every scar, but I chose how far. I chose how far. She held a photograph against her chest of someone I had laid to rest. The same dead eyes I used to wear, and the same unanswered question there. She didn't cry, she didn't run, she only asked me what I'd done. And for a moment through the smoke, I saw the man I was before. No enemy stood in front of me, no president, no army, just one small voice beneath the rain. Why did you take him away? I had an answer once. I would have told her the world made me this way, but she was looking at me the way I used to look at them. I wanted them to feel my pain, so I gave the pain another name. I wanted someone else to know what it was like to be alone, but every grave I left behind was someone else's darkest night, and every heart I made afraid became another me that day who begged the monster. You believe me, the world did too, but every time I crossed the line, every time I chose a life, every time I fed the hate I had a choice, and I chose rage. I say you made a monster of me, but maybe that's how this tragedy began. But pain can tell you what you've lost, it cannot choose the man you are. I became everything I swore I hate, I never had decided someone else's fate. Behind the last, beneath the stars, I found the truth of what we are. We're wounded, we're angry, we're terrified inside, but being hurt doesn't give us the right to make another person die. So call me monster, call me sin, I won't ask where the evil begins. Not anymore, I know where mine began, but now I know where mine should end. The morning came without a sound. I laid my broken mask upon the ground. For once, no vengeance left to chase, no enemy whose blood could change the past. They made the wounds, they gave me the scars. But the monster was what I chose to do with them. I remember who I was before I became what I feared. No more